summarize what you've learned about electromagnets. Let's summarize what you've learned about electromagnets. When an electric current flows through a wire, it creates a magnetic field around the wire. The magnetic field can be made stronger by increasing the current or winding the wire into coils. Electromagnets can make even stronger magnetic fields. An electromagnet is a coil of wire wrapped around a metal core. When an electric current flows through the coil, it creates a magnetic field that causes particles inside the metal core to line up. The metal core becomes magnetic. Electromagnets are important parts of the loudspeakers in radios, televisions, and headphones. A loudspeaker is a device that changes electrical energy into sound. A device, such as a stereo, sends electric current to an electromagnet in the speaker. The loudspeaker also has a permanent magnet. When electric current flows, the electromagnet is pushed and pulled by the permanent magnet. As the electromagnet moves, so does the diaphragm. The diaphragm attached to the electromagnet vibrates to create sound. A telephone receiver is like a tiny loudspeaker. When a friend calls you, the receiver uses an electromagnet to change the electrical signals of your friend's voice into sounds which you can hear. A telephone mouthpiece is like a loudspeaker in reverse. It contains a microphone, a device that uses a magnet to convert the sound of your voice into electrical signals. The signals reach your friend through telephone lines. Electromagnets are often more useful than permanent magnets because they can be switched on and off. Their magnetic field can also be made stronger or weaker. Electromagnets can be found in many devices and household appliances, such as electric guitars, doorbells, vacuum cleaners, dishwashers, and the motors that power some trains and toy cars. An electric current flowing through a wire produces a magnetic field around the wire. Electromagnets are used in loudspeakers to make sound. Electromagnets are used in many household appliances and toys. Explain why electromagnets make strong magnetic fields. Electromagnets make strong magnetic fields because of their coil of wire and metal core. Electricity flows through the coil of wire in an electromagnet, creating a magnetic field. This magnetic field causes particles inside the metal core to line up. The metal core becomes magnetic. Fill in the blank with the correct word. A loudspeaker in your stereo stops working. What is a possible cause of the problem, and how can it be solved? A loudspeaker in your stereo stops working. A problem with the wires may cause electrical current not to flow properly through the electromagnet. Repair the wires so electricity flows properly through the electromagnet. How can the strength of an electromagnet be increased? The strength of an electromagnet can be increased by using more coils of wire and more electrical current. Which of the following items does not use What are some ways you use electromagnets? What are some ways you use permanent magnets? Describe how these two magnets are similar and different.